how's it going? I'm Veggie Rose. Welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time stopping by, don't forget to click on that subscribe button. Looks like this, and the little notification bell next to it so that you will be notified every time a new video goes up, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and sweet Saturday. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a bloomin' onion. And no, this is not a fried bloomin' onion because I know you guys are always asking me for the baked alternative whenever I fry stuff. So today's video is sponsored by Avalon Bay, and this is the AB Air Fryer 230B, and I know that's a mouthful, but the link will be down below along with the promotional code for you guys. So basically, I decided to do this sponsorship because you guys are always asking for the alternative to the fried foods that I make, and I never thought I would find air fryer useful because I love fried foods. However, this is so much more convenient than I thought it was because you just put the stuff in. You put the stuff in here, you close it, you set it, not to mention it is touchscreen, which I love touchscreen stuff. And so yeah, you just set the thing and then you press the on button and it'll just beep whenever it's ready. So you don't have to stand over a stove waiting for the thing to be made or whatever. Yeah, so today we're gonna be making the bloomin' onion in this guy. And I've already done hash browns, vegan tenders, onion rings, and and of course the bloomin' onion in this, and they turned out great. So yeah, let's get veggie. All right, so let's get to it. So in our mixing bowl, we already have 1 cup and 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, and we're gonna add in our spices and seasonings. And here we have half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, a 1/4 teaspoon of chipotle powder, half a teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. We're gonna mix this all up. And we are gonna add salt in here, but we're gonna add salt once we add the liquid, and that's gonna be to taste. We're also adding in 1 cup of water. So once you give it a good mix and everything is nice and mixed together, we're gonna add a pinch of salt, and this is gonna be to taste. So mix it in, give it a taste, and then if you need more salt or more pepper, you can go ahead and add that now. Now we're moving on to our onion. And we have a large onion, large-ish onion, and I'm gonna be cutting, this is where the stem would be, this is where it would have come from the actual plant. And then this part here is just the other end. And we're gonna cut off the non-stem part, or I should say this is the root part, I guess, right? So we're gonna cut just slightly, a little bit, we're just gonna cut that little knob off because that's just not gonna help anything sit right. And then we're gonna remove the peel. So here we have our onion. This is the little root part where we just took the little tiny knob off of, or nub, not knob. And then this is the little stem part where the actual stem would come out of. So I said that wrong earlier, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. And then we're gonna cut into, so basically I'm gonna cut straight in to our onion. All right, just like that. And then I'm also gonna cut into the onion on the other end of this knob thing. You don't want to just cut straight through because you don't want to cut the actual onion all the way. And then you're gonna, so basically you're doing sort of like a plus sign without actually cutting the center. And then you're gonna cut 2 slits in between that plus sign, in between each little section here. All right, so now that it's cut, we're gonna flip it around and our onion is beginning to bloom. So what you have to do is just open it up as much as you can, carefully, try not to break anything. And if you have any that are still stuck, like any of the petals, just go in with the knife, just carefully, and open it up again. And you don't have to cut off the center which doesn't blossom. I like to cut it off because, well, I like to do a little fancy thing in the center, but you don't have to cut it off. You can leave it like that. Now we're placing our onion face down into our mixture. Just kind of like let it fall and then flip it around. And this is the part that it gets messy. And I'm gonna take a spoon and spoon in this mixture into the petals, just making sure you get as much into the petals as you can. I'm actually gonna place it onto this little baking pan that the fryer comes with. Oh, we're losing some petals. It's okay. Now I'm just gonna sprinkle on our breadcrumbs. I have a half a cup of breadcrumbs. I don't think we're gonna use all of it, but we're just gonna, I guess it depends on how big the onion is that you're using. And we're gonna sprinkle it all in between the petals and all over the place to make sure we get as much coverage as we possibly can. And now I'm just gonna spray some cooking oil over top of it. And I know now you're probably thinking, what? Why are you doing cooking oil or oil at all when you said we were gonna air fry it? Well, I am air frying it. However, if you air fry, what I've noticed is if you air fry something that's breaded, you have to add a tiny bit of oil to it just so that it doesn't come out super dry. And also I'm adding a little extra oil so that it can help it stick a little more because some of that batter runs off. And now we're gonna place it into our air fryer. This is what the inside of the air fryer looks like. So we're just gonna place this in there. And it's like a little drawer. Just slide it in, and it has a little lock thing here. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, it has a little lock. You lock it. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna put this to cook on the pepper and mushroom setting. However, it's 400 degrees, so you could just set it to 400 degrees. And then we're gonna cook it for 19 minutes, and then there's a little play button, and we're gonna press the play button, and we're gonna wait for 19 minutes till it's done. All right, so let's take this thing out of here. Actually, let's turn it off. Wait, sorry, wrong button. All right, turn it off. Let's take it out of here. Looking nice. All right, so I'm gonna like fish this out of here. Normally, you would use like tongs or something to get stuff out, but since my tongs are MIA, we're just gonna take it out like this. All right, so we're doing a quick plate transfer here. So here we have it. And remember the little center that we cut out? I'm just putting on some sauce. You can do any sauce of your choice. This is actually the sauce that I use for the vegan calamari. And I'll actually write the recipe down below so you guys can check it out if you're interested. But yeah, here is our bloomin' onion. All right, so I'm going in for a taste test. Here we have one of the petals from our bloomin' onion. And I'm gonna dip it into our sauce. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Oh, I want to eat it all, but I have to take a picture of it. I had to do the taste test cam before the picture because it smells so good. So let's sneak a bite from the back here. Another bite from the back. I mean, why not? Ooh, it's so steamy and yummy. And you just want to make sure, if you make this, just keep an eye on the time because it could become a little crispier around the tops like mine did here, but it's still so good. And yeah, you guys try this out and let me know what you guys think. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share this video so other people can see how delicious vegan food could be. Also, thank you so much to Avalon Bay for sponsoring this video and for sending me this awesome air fryer. I absolutely love it. And again, the links will be down below for you guys who are interested. And thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye, guys.